Hello everyone, this is Manjunath. Welcome back to session 2. Today I am going to teach you on spreadsheet formulas and functions. So, what are the learning outcomes of this chapter? Student will be able to understand how to edit and format a worksheet, define cell range and apply formulas, differentiate between different types of cell reference and edit a worksheet from sheet tab. So let's get started. In this session, introduction, operators in Excel, working with a basic formula and using formula on text will be explained. Excel 2016 is used to perform calculations either using a formula or a function. Let's study more about them. So you have learned different formulas in mathematics. Similarly, Excel also has formulas. They are used defined instruction to perform calculations. The data in a formula consisting of the following values. It is used for string and numeric values. Cell address, you can see A1, B4 and so on. These are the cell address. Using this cell address, we will do the calculation part. And we have some more functions. We have so many functions in this Excel, and the basic functions are max, min, sum and many more. Max is used for the maximum number, min is used for finding the minimum number, sum is used to calculate numbers. Next one is operators. There are so many operators available in Excel. They are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and so on. And the last one is parenthesis. Parenthesis is been shown by open bracket and the closing bracket. These are the instructions of Excel. So by using this, we can use our datas and formulas can be used. By using this, we will use so many kinds of calculations. So let's look at an example. So in this slide, I have shown you the mathematical calculation. How does the Excel function starts? Whenever you have to start a calculation, remember and keep it in mind, you have to start with is equal to symbol. So here I have used all the operators and functions. So you can see A2 plus B3. So A2 plus B3 is in cell address. So it is indicating the cell from A2 and B3. So addition, subtraction and multiplication is been shown in this slide. So those are all called as operators. Sum is a function and B4 is to B7 is a range of cells by using parenthesis. This is the basic syntax or the structure of calculation. Now operators in Excel. So in operators in Excel, we will learn to perform actions on numeric values, text or cell reference. There are different types of operators. Let's learn about them. The first one I am going to explain you is arithmetic operator. So the arithmetic operator perform calculation with numerical values only. I mean to say only with the numbers the arithmetic operators can be performed. So the first one is addition. You can see the example. I have started with is equal to symbol. So whenever you start any calculation, you need to use is equal to symbol. So is equal to 20 plus 4. So plus is an additional operator. It gives you the value. Next one is subtraction. 11 minus 6. Minus symbol is used, that is subtraction. Third one is multiplication. Fourth one is division. And fifth one is exponential. 5 exponent 2. And the last one is percentage. So percentage is used by using the symbol percentage. Next operator is relational operator. So in relational operator, we used to compare two values. They give the result in true or false. When you use relational operators, either the left hand side should be true or right hand side should be true. So any one condition should satisfy. So whenever you use relational operator, then it has to give you the result either in true or false. So you can see so many relational operators available here. In fact, the first one is equal to 4 is equal to 4. Is it true? If it is true, and it will tell you true, yes, the condition shows 4 is equal to 4. So the left hand side and the right hand side, both the values are same. So it is true. Less than 10 is less than 50. Yes, it is less than 50. So the condition holds true. 50 is greater than 5. So it is true. Not equal to 10 is not equal to 5. So it's false. 10 is not equal to 5. Because 5 is less and 10 is more. Both numbers cannot match. So it is false. Greater than or equal to. So in this, 10 is greater than or equal to 5. Yes or no? We need to check the condition whether the evaluation takes place is true or false. So condition says the condition will be true. Next one, the last one is less than or equal to. 5 is less than or equal to 9. So 9 is greater number. I mean to say big number, and 5 is the smaller number. So 5 is lesser than 9. So condition is true. And the third operator is logical operator. The logical operator are used to compare two or more relational expressions. You can see and, or, and not. They also give result in true or false. Like in the previous operator, this operator also gives you the condition as true or false, working with a basic formula. So in this slide, you can see I have taken Excel sheet here. So let us follow the steps now. First, you need to enter the data shown in the screenshot. Then click on cell B7 where the result will give or where the result will be displayed, and the type of is equal to sign is used. So whenever you start the calculation, is equal to symbol is mandatory. Next, click on the cell B1 and it will appear round around it. The address of cell B1 will appear in cell B7 and also in the formula bar. You can see whenever you input any values or any condition in the cell, the same thing will be appeared in formula bar. Type plus symbol in cell B7. So plus symbol is used for calculating. So plus symbol is used for adding numbers. So the cell reference will be B7. Repeat the steps till B6, or you can type is equal to B1 plus B2 plus B3 plus B4 plus B5 and the last one plus B6 in cell B7. So this is how we work with the basic formulas. We have learned about how to do addition by using is equal to symbol, range of cells and data. So very important is the range of cells. Which cell you click and which cell you are using, that cell will be calculated. Next, I am going to explain you on using formulas on text. By using numbers, we did addition. So you can perform addition on string data type. String is nothing but alphabets. So we call alphabets as string in Excel. Other than addition, none of the other arithmetic operators are allowed on the string data type. So when you use more than one string, you can use only additional operator to perform the condition. Other than that, no other operators are allowed by using strings. To perform addition among two string values, the ampersand symbol is used. So between two strings, so mandatory is the ampersand symbol. Ampersand symbol is used to merge two strings into one string in one cell. So let us follow the steps. So the first step is enter two strings in cell B2 and cell C2. So this is the cell reference. In B2 we have kept as welcome and in C2 we have kept as home. Next one, in the next D2 we are going to do the calculation part by using strings. So how does it work? How to do the calculation? Enter the formula. So you have to use the formula by using is equal to symbol. So here what happens is equal to B2 is to B2 and C2. By using B2 and C2, in between we will use ampersand symbol. By using ampersand symbol, press enter key. The result will be displayed on D2. So here you need to understand B2 and C2 are the datas and D holds the calculation part. How to do the calculation? In D2 cell is equal to B2, that is welcome, and C2, that is home. So these two has to be merged together. So what happens in the next slide? We can see the formula. We can see the formula bar there. Formula bar shows the calculation, the formulas which we use to perform the action. So here in D2 you can see the answer as welcome home. Both string is being merged together in a single cell, that is D2. Thank you so much for watching.